Hi, Bixby. Good morning.
Morning. I hope you slept well. Done. I've turned it off. It's October 11th, 2017. It's 65 with clouds throughout the day. Alright, we're loading it now. All done.
Participating in the show of force against North Korea.
Hi everyone, I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocket Now, and I've been testing Bixby Voice for a greater part of a month already, and it turns out that there are a ton of reasons why you should too. See, Bixby Voice is a lot smarter than your standard voice assistant, and we decided to put a video together just to show you why. Bixby is actually 4 services. There's Bixby Voice, Bixby Vision, Bixby Home, and Reminders. And given the fact that each of these services has its own complex array of things that it can do, we decided to focus this video mainly on Bixby Voice. Over time, I've learned that Bixby is a lot smarter and more capable than your standard voice command service. Surely it can connect to a server and respond things from the server, but it's also capable of understanding what's on your screen, meaning it helps you control commands from the simplest of things to very complex strings of commands where you can actually combine more than one application to do one or more things at a time. There are 2 ways to call on Bixby. You can either say "Hi Bixby" even when the phone is on standby, and if the phone is locked, it'll prompt you for the voice password that only you and Bixby understand. The other option is for you to press and hold the Bixby key either on your Galaxy S8 or Galaxy Note 8, and this is genius because pressing and holding is like using a two-way radio. Bixby will only listen as you're pressing the button and will respond whenever you let go. You can ask Bixby the usual tasks, like for the weather, flight information, etc., or specific tasks, like for example setting your alarm tomorrow at 9 a.m. You can also have it set appointments for a specific time and date and with a specific name. There are cases where you just don't want to fumble with various steps to operate your phone, like for example asking it to turn on your flashlight, turn on your mobile hotspot for example. Leave the screen on for 10 minutes whenever you want to watch a movie. And if your hands are busy, you can ask Bixby to also control your screen, like have it scroll down on a web page, or take a screenshot. Now, where Bixby gets really cool is when you ask it to perform specific tasks between applications all at the same time. Like for example, send your latest photo to your son through a messaging application. And notice how it automates. It opens the gallery, finds the photo, enables sharing features, opens messaging, searches for my son within my contacts, shares the photo, all in a second. This is really cool. I have never seen any service do this. The service also supports third-party applications, like for example having it call my son through WhatsApp. And again, it opens WhatsApp, searches for my son, and activates the phone call. You can also ask it to search for specific things within an application, like for example, open the YouTube app and find pocketnow.com. And aside from finding the channel, notice that the Bixby icon now adopts the YouTube logo, which means that whatever it'll continue searching, it will do so within the YouTube app. Now, the use of Bixby in third-party applications works through something called Bixby Labs, meaning it's still a work in progress. There are certain services that didn't work immediately when I started testing it, but after about a week the command was available, so Bixby continues learning over time. But by far, my favorite thing to do with Bixby is quick commands, where you can actually instruct Bixby to understand the specific phrase and have it respond with a specific string of different things that it'll do. All these are programmable. Like for example, I said good morning at the beginning of the video, Bixby responded with the time of day, turning off Do Not Disturb, and launching, for example, the weather and also launching the news. Again, all things that I programmed in just one simple command. So for example, when I go to bed, I just say goodnight to activate Do Not Disturb, create my alarm for 8 a.m., and activate Wi-Fi to make sure that my apps update overnight. If you're into specific types of photography, like for example food photos, there is a mode within the Samsung camera that will do that. I love black and white photos, so all I do is simply tell Bixby that I'm taking a black and white photo, and it'll automatically activate that mode within the camera application and allow me to take my photo. In cases where I'm about to drive, I just tell Bixby that I'm about to drive. It'll deactivate Wi-Fi, activate Bluetooth, launch my favorite music app, and open Maps. Best of all, if the command is not on the list, just teach Bixby the command, and then find it in your recent history. Overall, I think that there is no more complete service than Bixby. It controls Samsung applications, third-party apps, it controls your phone. It can even be taught to do new things, and it continues learning through Bixby Labs. I feel that the main purpose of a digital assistant is for it to be capable of assisting you, and the simple fact that Bixby is so flexible just has it really ahead of the curve. Let us know what you think about Bixby in the comments down below, and make sure you follow us on social media. Subscribe to our channel by hitting this button up here. You can also follow our recent Galaxy Note 8 review up here, and my first impressions on the Galaxy Note 8 down here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.